Welcome to day 1. In this class, we'll continue to rise above the noise as we explore self-observation and curiosity. When you're ready, sit comfortably on your mat with your legs crossed, hands resting gently on your legs. Inhale, exhale. Take a moment to connect with your breath. Today I'm introducing a new sequence in honor of the teacher who inspired me, Swami Kripalu. He said, "The highest spiritual practice is self-observation without judgment." Kripalu's style resonates for me because it honors the individual. It gives you space to grow. As you rise into your poses today, instead of judging, be curious. Be curious about how you're feeling. There's power in curiosity because it doesn't assume anything. Remember that you are unique. There is no one like you, and you will have a unique way to express a pose. And during any practice, always listen to your body and do what's best for you. On your next exhale, gently close your eyes. With your eyes closed, close the lips. Inhale and exhale through the nose. Relax your shoulders and let go of any tension. Inhale as you bring your hands to heart center and bow your head gently in prayer. Let's set our intention for today's practice. Repeat after me. Today, I am curious. Release your hands into your lap and open your eyes. Come onto all fours and then settle into child's pose, your forehead resting gently on the mat. Inhale and exhale through the nose. Child's pose has a relaxing effect on the mind. It sends a message to the brain saying, everything is cool. You're safe. Inhale, exhale. Slowly stretch your arms out in front of you. Come onto all fours. Walk your hands forward so they're in front of your shoulders. Inhale as you tuck the toes and raise the hips, lifting your knees away from the floor and pressing back into downward dog. Stay up on your toes to push your tailbone toward the sky. Feet are hip distance apart. Continue to lengthen through your tailbone as you start to sink your heels toward the floor. Move the shoulder blades away from the ears towards the hips. Keep your head between your upper arms. Inhale, exhale. On your next inhale, look forward and slowly walk your feet to the top of your mat until you're standing in a forward bend. Knees are soft. Hold each elbow in a ragdoll pose. Sway back and forth. Slowly nod your head yes. Gently shake your head no. Inhale, exhale. Release your arms, one vertebrae at a time. Roll up to standing at the top of your mat. Your head is the last to rise. Rock back and forth and sway side to side as you find your balance. Stand in mountain pose. Big toes are touching, heels are apart. Stretch your arms out into a T shape to create space across the chest. Turn your palms up to the sky. Bring your arms down by your sides, but stay broad across your chest. Check to make sure your weight is equally distributed on each foot. Prepare for 2 rounds of sun salutations. For the first sun salutation, we'll slowly connect with each pose. On the second sun salutation, you'll have the option to flow more quickly. Let's begin. In mountain pose, press your palms together in prayer. Knees are soft. Inhale and exhale. From mountain pose, raise your arms up to the sky for upward salute. Take a gentle back bend. Feel energy rise from your feet all the way up through your fingertips. Now keep a tiny bend in the knees, fold at the hips, and dive forward for standing forward bend. This style of forward bending is more gentle on the lower back and hamstrings. It's okay if you can't touch the ground. You can just let your arms hang. Next, inhale up for a halfway lift. Spine is long and back is flat. Place your hands on your shins. Step your right foot back into a lunge and then step your left foot back for plank pose. Inhale, exhale. Heels press back. Belly supports the middle of the body. Neck is long. Gaze slightly forward. Find a moment of stillness here. From plank, keep your toes tucked in and release only your knees to the ground. Elbows are glued to your sides. Lean forward, bend your elbows and release your chest to the ground. Now release your chin to the ground. Knees, chest, and chin are touching the ground. Your butt is up in the air. You're creating a caterpillar shape with your body as you prepare for cobra pose. Press the palms into the ground as you untuck the toes and lower all the way down onto your stomach. Squeeze the glutes as you press down through the palms and lift your chest off the ground for a gentle back bend in cobra pose. Keep a small bend in the elbows. Softly create space between your shoulders and your ears. Release back down. Press the palms into the ground and come back onto all fours. Tuck the toes and raise the knees off the ground as you press back into downward dog. Inhale, exhale. How are you feeling? Be curious as you observe the way you move. On your next inhale, look forward. Take small steps forward until you're standing in a forward bend. Let your arms hang or place your hands down on the ground beside your feet. Stretch your arms out into a T shape as you come all the way up with a flat back. Raise your arms overhead for upward salute. Feel energy rise from your feet all the way up through your fingertips. Release your arms down. Bring your palms together in front of your heart. Inhale, exhale. Awesome work. That completes one sun salutation. As I guide you through the next round, we'll move more quickly. Ready? Let's go. Exhale and raise your arms overhead for upward salute. Hinge from the hips as you swan dive forward for standing forward bend. Inhale up for a halfway lift. Exhale and step back into low lunge and then step back into plank. Knees touch down for caterpillar. Lean forward. Chest comes down, chin comes down. Press down through the palms as you glide forward onto the mat. Take a back bend in cobra. Release. Push back onto all fours. Lift the knees. press back for downward dog. Inhale, exhale. Look forward, step forward into standing forward bend. Keep a tiny bend in the knees as you come all the way up with a flat back. Raise the arms overhead for upward salute and then bring the hands to heart center in prayer. Great job. Turn to face the long edge of your mat. Prepare for a wide-legged forward bend. We're going to do this pose twice. First, step your feet about 3 to 4 feet apart, so you're standing with your legs wide. Feet are parallel. Place your hands on your hips. Lengthen up through the crown of the head. Touch the front of your hip bones. Keep a small bend in the knees as you hinge forward from the hips. Recognize what it feels like to hinge from the hips. When your torso is parallel with the floor, press your hands into the floor or use a block if that helps. Pause here. Create length once again in the neck and the torso. Exhale and release all the way into a forward bend. Press into the edges of your feet. Inhale, exhale. This pose stretches and strengthens the legs and spine. When you're ready, place your hands on the back of your hips and slowly raise your torso, coming up with a flat back. This helps to strengthen the back. Prepare for a wide-legged forward bend again, this time with a variation. Turn your feet so your toes are slightly turned out, about 45 degrees. Lengthen the torso. Crown of the head is rising up toward the sky. Interlace your fingers behind your body. Keep a soft bend in the knees. As you gently hinge from the hips, folding forward, your interlaced fingers extending over your head. Inhale, exhale. Gently release your fingers and place your hands on your back as you slowly come up with a flat back. Step your feet together and come into a seated position on your mat. Seated on your mat, extend your legs straight out in front of you and prepare for a seated twist on each side. To set up, check your alignment. Sit up tall, head is over heart, heart over pelvis. Feet are flexed. As you twist today, protect your neck and keep your shoulders and head facing the same direction. Inhale as you bend your right knee and step the right foot over the left leg. Press through the heel of the extended leg. Stay tall through the crown of the head. Hook your bent knee into your left elbow as you press your right fingertips into the ground. Exhale and twist to the right. This is a half Lord of the Fishes variation. Check to make sure the extended leg is still straight and continue pressing through the heel. Inhale, exhale. Twist a little deeper. Keep your spine long. Twists are great for digestion, reducing back pain, and supporting healthy spine mobility. On your next exhale, release your twist and release your leg. Come back to center. Pause to check your alignment. Stay tall through the crown of the head as you prepare to twist on the opposite side. Inhale as you bend your left knee and step the left foot over the right leg, pressing through the heel of the extended leg. Hook your knee into your right elbow. Stay tall through the crown of the head. Exhale and twist to the left. Keep your head in line with your torso. Inhale, exhale. Twist a little more. Keep your spine long. Twists are also helpful for reducing stress and anxiety by opening the back, chest, and shoulders. On your next exhale, release your twist. Come back to center. With a long spine, take one forward bend in staff pose. Inhale and exhale with an ah sound. Let it all out. Release this pose and gently shake it out. Now lay all the way down on your back. Release your body completely into the mat as you settle into Savasana, resting pose. Release the jaw, soften the tongue, close the eyes. Inhale, exhale. As you find stillness in the body, silently count back from 10. Inhale, exhale. Roll onto your right side. Place your left hand down on the mat and press yourself up to a seated position. Press your palms together in front of your heart and bow your head in honor of today's practice. Great work. Remember to stay curious on and off the mat. Namaste.